sleep paralysis is a big thing. Like, have you ever had sleep paralysis? Like, it's quite a common thing.
No.
You not ever had it? I've
What, like you're awake and you're like, I need to move, and then you can't.
yeah, basically,
No.
yeah. No, you've not had it? It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, wait, okay.
It's really terrifying. I'm telling you.
I think I know what you mean. So like you're not having opened your eyes, but like you're awake and you're like, wake up, but like move.
Yeah, and you can't.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it's really
I've
fucking
only had
terrifying.
I've only had it a couple times.
You've had it?
I haven't been scared when it's happened because I know I'm not like in a coma or something.
I had it when I was younger, but it was really weird experiences that I can't really remember. But like it's a really scary thing. Like from reading people's experiences, the scary thing about it is that okay, you're paralyzed, you can't move. That's scary already. But like a lot of people, because they're all. The thing that's happened is you've woken up and you shouldn't have woken up because you're still kind of like your body is still in a paralyzed state, and so you're kind of between dreaming and being awake, so you're still experiencing like hallucinating and like really vivid imagery and stuff like that. So a lot but when people experience the feeling of being paralyzed, they feel scared, and so their minds start to kind of like feel hallucinate like scary imagery and stuff like that. So my sister, she had this before. She had her bedroom light on the whole night, and I remember thinking, that's a bit weird, like what's going on there? And then like the next morning she said like I literally like the most scary experience happened where like I was literally like asleep. I woke up and I couldn't move, and I could see like a woman like a black silhouette of a woman in the dark, like hovering over me in my bed. And she was like, couldn't move, and she was like, it was the most terrifying thing that happened to her, and she ended up being able to like wriggle her way out of it. But and then she ended up turning the light on. A lot of people have sleep paralysis stories. I want to read you some.
All right, go on.
So this is someone. So I was 8 and had woken up in the middle of the night to see a pitch black tall lady. This is the same thing. A lot of people have weird kind of like experiences with with women, like tall women with long hair, standing at the foot of my bed. I couldn't wake up. I couldn't make out any facial features or anything. This is what my sister said, or anything. But I knew it was a woman. I couldn't really move or breathe, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to make any noise. I had never heard of sleep paralysis, so for years I thought I saw a ghost. I never slept in that room again. Yeah, that's weird. When you've never heard of sleep paralysis, I can't think of anything more terrifying.
I got a bit scared because a massive moth just flew in as you were talking about that story, so it made me jump.
It's scary, right? You're getting a bit scared. Right. This is someone else, right? That's quite creepy, though, right?
Yeah, go on.
I'm so fucking happy that I haven't been through this experience. Then again, I talk about how I enjoy these.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah, but then maybe that's a little bit. That's a bit too
at
far.
The end of your bed, watching you. That's one to wake up hard on, and you probably wake up soft as a flipping.
No, I wouldn't. Right, okay. Someone said, I've had it several times, sleep paralysis, but the absolute worst was this. I woke up at the front door opening, and thought it was weird that the dog didn't bark. So the front door opened. What the fuck? I tried to wake my husband up, but couldn't move. My eyes were open, and I could see him in the bed next to me, laying on his side, facing away from me. But I couldn't move or speak to get his attention. I heard the rustle of blue...
Have you seen the film House of Wax? I think that's...
Yeah. That's a fucked up film, man. That's one of my favourite horror films.
Stop!
That really plays on your mind.
It's making me think of this.
Yeah. I heard the rustle of blue jeans rubbing together as someone walked through the living room. Where was she sleeping? Through the living room into the kitchen. The refrigerator door opened, and I heard someone getting a piece of ham out. Then I heard the dog eating it.
Ham.
What the fuck? That's so true.
I know that sound anyway. It's not chicken, it's ham.
I tried to scream, tried to nudge my husband, tried to move, tried everything, but I was frozen. I somehow knew that then that my husband was dead. What? Not sure why or how, but I knew he wasn't alive. What the fuck? fuck?
So skip to the end of the story.
I heard the heavy footsteps of boots coming towards the bedroom, so I closed my eyes and pretended to be asleep, all the while still trying to reach out and touch my husband. I figured out it was a man. He came around the foot of my bed, the foot of the bed to my side, and even though I couldn't turn and look, I knew he was there. I kept my eyes closed and tried not to let him see the tears. Then he leaned down over me. I can still smell the alcohol in his breath as he leaned up to my ear and he said, "Honey, he is already gone and you're next." Oh, fuck off. That is bollocks. That is fucking bollocks.
No, wait, what?
What?
So that's a dream.
I don't understand, right? Was this real or what? I don't understand. What, so her husband's dead? Clearly, surely her husband weren't fucking...
I reckon it's a dream. It has to be a dream.
It must be a dream. It must be... she must have thought in her dream that her husband was dead. Okay, someone else. I've had multiple sleep paralysis experiences, but I think this was the worst one. It started out with a dream. You know those dreams that feel more like you woke up and lived an entire day? I was having those, dreaming that I had woken up, gone to classes, work, etc. Except during the entire dream, I felt like I was being watched. Like there was something just on the corner of my line of sight, following me from place to place. Then in the dream, I get home and go to sleep. Sleep paralysis starts. Fuck me. Sleep paralysis is terrifying, man. I hear banging from my front door like someone is trying to break in, before a louder sound that felt like the front door was torn off its hinges. Then I hear the sound of things being dropped around, as if someone decided the quickest way around the living room was literally by throwing the couch and table out of the way. As they get to the corridor that leads to my room, I can hear heavy footsteps and heavy breathing. This is all while she's paralysed. Through all of that, I'm trying to stand up and move, but I can barely
How loud
breathe.
do you have to breathe to hear heavy breathing and like loud footsteps?
Yeah.
So is it
Depends
like
how close.
she can hear the heavy breathing and it's quiet, or is she hearing like...
The most I can do is move my head around and not much. Oh, so she can move her head but nothing else.
It's not sleep paralysis then. Next.
Then something kicks my door. Once, twice, and it gives. I can't even see what it was. Just a tall shape in the dark room.
Whoa.
It's all about like tall, dark figures. It's weird. It gets inside and comes closer and closer, and I wake up, jumping and punching at nothing, falling out of the bed, panting. This was the only time I woke up in such an aggressive way, so I guess it was the worst one yet. So this woman experienced this is I mean, okay, given that this is true.
Turns out her boyfriend was just spooning her and he got a bit hard.
Yeah.